Hi everyone, I am your instructor Sebastian Ahmed Garay for this class, Math 119, class number 49244. So this video is just going to talk about some of the aspects of the syllabus, and I'm going to talk briefly about Hawks. So my name is listed on the syllabus, Sebastian Ahmed Garay. For my email, I like to use my personal email, which is at sebastianahmedgaray@gmail.com. When you email me, I want you to type in Math 119 somewhere in the subject line. I am currently teaching 5 classes across 3 different districts. And if you just type in the class name, it's going to make it a lot easier for me to help you. So I have office hours for this class. They are from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on Fridays. These are held via Zoom using this Zoom meeting link. So you're going to copy and paste that link onto your web browser in order to access the office hours, and also for our proctored exams and the proctored final. The homework in this class will be done using the Hawks learning software. And when is homework due? I have this highlighted here. Homework will always be submitted by the day of an exam by 11:59 p.m. that day. So I'm going to scroll on down to the tentative schedule really quickly. Oops, okay. I actually have another schedule from a different class here. Let me just delete it. Let's see here. Where's that tentative schedule? Here it is. So you'll notice right here that on the tentative schedule for our class, your first exam is on... it says here exam 1 due. It says that it's on Friday, September 25th. So what does it mean by exam 1 due? So that's an online exam. You can take it whenever it is released. The due date for this exam will be 11:59 p.m. okay, of that day. So that exam number 1, it covers chapters 2 and 3. That means the chapter 2 and 3 homework will be due by 11:59 p.m. of that day. So the homework itself is done using the Hawks learning software. Let's talk about the course materials. You're going to need a graphing calculator for this class. So you need a TI 83 or 84 graphing calculator, or one that is equivalent. And the plus versions of these calculators will also be allowed. You cannot use a TI 89 or a TI Inspire series calculator for this class. In the course materials section, I have the textbook listed. Now, the textbook is optional. The Hawks Online Access Code is not optional. This is required. So the ISBN mentioned above, it has the textbook and online access code bundled. The bookstore will also have this option. If you just want to purchase a Hawks Online Access Code, you can do so by clicking on this link. So just to give you a brief rundown as to how you will do this, I've got another link here. It says, please click the following link and watch the account creation video. So if you click on this link, it's going to open up this tab. And if you scroll on down, it shows you how to sign up for Hawks, right? So for new students, you're going to want to select the sign in button in the header. So that's this button right here on the top right. It says student sign in. After clicking on that button, if you don't have a Hawks account, you're going to have to create an account. And it's going to ask you for one of these 3 options. Do you want temporary access? Do you want to purchase access? Or do you already have an access code? And then you just need to make sure that after you buy your code, when you enroll, make sure you select the correct instructor. That would be me, Sebastian Ahmed Garay, and the section. So I have this class titled as Math 119 and the section number, which is 49244. Now also, if this video here was not enough, when clicking on that link, there is an account creation video. You can go ahead and watch that as well in order to help you sign up for Hawks. So you are required to download a lockdown browser called Respondus. It says here that it will be used for some of our proctored exams and for the final test. And you need a webcam. Okay, this part, these two things, you definitely need these things. Now, your first proctored exam is quite a ways away. Looking back at the tentative schedule, your only proctored exam is on November 13th, okay? So if you don't want to download the Respondus lockdown browser right now, that's okay. You know, you can worry about that when we get there. What you definitely need by that proctored exam is you need a webcam. Now, for the proctored exams, you are going to have your webcam positioned in such a way that I can see both you and your computer screen. When we get closer to that proctored exam date, I will be posting a page on our Canvas modules that says exam directions, and you will see a screenshot of what it is that I would like to see. For any of the other exams that are not proctored, you don't have to worry about this. Let's talk about the exams. Let me fix this here. There will be 6 exams throughout the semester. Some of these exams are proctored, some of these are not. The tentative schedule lists which exams are proctored and which are not. So if you cannot meet via Zoom for a proctored exam, you need to let me know 1 week in advance so that I can schedule a makeup. If you do not have a working web camera for a proctored exam, then you will receive an automatic 0. If your web camera turns off during a proctored exam, then you will automatically lose a percentage of the points based on how long the camera was turned off. The percentage will vary from 10 to 50%, depending on how long it was turned off. This is very important here. Non-proctored exams are due by 11:59 p.m. of that exam day. So going back to the tentative schedule one more time. You see here that you have exam 1. It is due on Friday, September 15th. It will be due by 11:59 p.m. of that day. So when it comes to the proctored exams and for the proctored final, you are allowed to use 1 page of notes, 1 page, 8.5 by 11, front and back, for the proctored exams and proctored final. Oh, I already have that written here. It says here, this page may be written on the front and on the back. So here is the grade breakdown. You have 6 exams in the class. They're each worth 10%. You have homework worth 20% and a final worth 20%. And then we have the grading breakdown, and it also mentions that the final will be proctored via Zoom. Okay, so this tutoring section here, the syllabus, I will update this now, actually. There is tutorial services available to you. I will add that to the syllabus after I post this video. And here we have the tentative schedule. Now, I want to make mention of something here. This is an online class, and yes, this tentative schedule looks quite daunting, right? That you would be watching, you would be learning these sections like Monday through Thursday, right? Every single day. Honestly, this is just a recommended pacing. So the schedule below is a recommended pacing for each of the chapters. So like, let's say for sake of example, you were not able to do any of the work this week for our class. Okay, so you didn't watch this video today, you didn't do 2.1 or 2.2 on Wednesday and Thursday, and you didn't do anything on Friday. You know what? That's okay. This is an online class. The homework and exam dates, these are not changing. With the exception of a proctored exam, right? The exam and the homework, that's all done online. So if you want to go about this at your own pace, you are free to do so. Also, if you want to do things like a little bit ahead, you also have that option. So even though it says here, like right now, right, what I have highlighted, it says that exam 1 is due on September 25th, right, on Friday. That exam is going to be posted almost 1 week prior, okay? So if I post that exam on September 18th, if you want to work on it September 18th and just get ahead, you're allowed to do that. So you can work at your own pace. The tentative schedule just has a pacing of that's recommended. The one thing that has to be followed, though, is just the due dates. So if exam 1 is due on September 25th, that's not going to change. That's an online exam. The homework will also be due that day as well. Now, for the proctored exam, I understand that, like, what's listed here. It says you have exam 5, it's proctored. It covers chapters 9 and 10, and it's from 2 p.m. to 3:40 p.m. Now, some of you may not be able to make that exam date. So what do? You need to let me know at least 1 week in advance that you cannot make a proctored exam or the proctored final. I will work with you and schedule a remake. Okay? Not remake. Schedule a makeup. Now, you might be wondering, this is a fully online class. Why do I have proctored exams? This is a very, very good question to ask. So, right now at City College, there's a concern right now that for students taking completely online classes, if the course has no proctored exams, there are some programs and universities that may not award you the credit for that course. I need to have a proctored exam and a proctored final in order to ensure that you get credit for this course. I mean, would you really want to take this course, get an A on it, and then not get any credit for it? That doesn't make any sense to you, right? So I'm doing this for your sake. It's not just for mine. Okay, so that's going to wrap up this video talking about the syllabus. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know. And yeah, I will see you when I see you. So I have already updated the module for Math-119 Fall 2020 Week 1. So it has all the Week 1 material here. It does have some Week 2 material, and that's okay. I'm just going to leave it as it is. The pacing is up to you. The first homework has already been assigned. I have assigned all the Chapter 2 homework and the Chapter 3 homework. I will see you when I see you.